What's up, guys? It is me, Haru Classy, coming at you guys with another video. And this time, on today's topic, I want to talk about the Need for Speed movie in 2021. Now, going into this movie, it is my first time watching this movie. I haven't watched a Need for Speed movie when it came out, even though I'm a hardcore Need for Speed fan. I've played the Need for Speed games since Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit on the PS1, and I've played up to Need for Speed Heat, which is the most current one. So I've played basically almost all of the Need for Speed games, and I'm a long-time fan of the franchise. But not only that, I'm looking into this film also as a car enthusiast, and I'm very passionate about cars, and I love car culture a lot. So I'm looking at it in that direction too. Now, the Need for Speed movie, one thing that I love is that it focused a lot on the driving scenes, it focused a lot on the racing, and that's one thing I really like. In the beginning, there's a little bit of a street race that is inspired by Need for Speed Underground, of course. And then mainly the story, I see that the story has a lot of inspiration from Need for Speed The Run, which is Black Box's last Need for Speed game. And I love that the story is structured around The Run because I really like the story of that Need for Speed game. Also, the high intense cop chases really remind me of Need for Speed Hot Pursuit reboot from 2010, and I really like that attention to detail. Also, in terms of the action and driving, it is phenomenal. I think that the camera work is really good. In some scenes, you can actually see the cockpit view of the driver too while they are racing, and I really like that detail. It really feels like kind of a Need for Speed Shift S camera, and I kind of like that attention to detail right there. Also, the engine noises of the car, especially the Shelby, was super good. That Shelby, the main hero car, was really, really sounding well. I love that as well. Also, another thing I liked was the little tribute they did to Carroll Shelby. Carroll Shelby is a huge inspiration, and he definitely is one of the most famous and iconic car makers in this generation. He did the Ford GT40. He also did the Shelby Cobra, and he's made countless of great cars. So it's good that they kind of gave him a little bit of a inspiration right there. But yes, all in all, the actors portrayed a good job. I think the story was easy to digest. It wasn't too crazy out there. And I think the comedy was really good for it. I wasn't expecting that much comedy from a Need for Speed movie because mainly it was kind of serious. Like if you see Need for Speed Carbon storyline, it's very serious esque there. But here, there's some really nice bright moments here, and it's a revenge story too. So you'll have some serious moments and some funny moments to commentate on that. All in all, I do like the selection of the cars. You had your muscle cars, you have your supercars, and you had your sports cars in there. I think that it was a really cool selection. They had a lot of nice variety of cars, honestly. And if you are a car guy, a car enthusiast, I think you'll really appreciate the attention to detail. Yes, the car models I feel are kind of plasticky. That's my only gripe because they didn't get the actual cars in the film. But I feel like this film is a lot more better than the recent Fast and the Furious movies, where the recent Fast and the Furious movies were more about being in a GTA Online lobby. Need for Speed, the movie, is actually about racing cars and actually about the car culture, and it respects that 100%. All in all, the Need for Speed movie surprised me. I was actually super surprised by how much I love this film. Yes, it has brake to drift handling like the Criterion games. Shout out to Black Panther for saying that in his review. That was like a long time ago. But in this updated review, I gotta say, I would love more movies like this. It's a shame that the Need for Speed movie didn't get a sequel because I would love this movie to get a sequel and maybe be more inspired by Need for Speed Underground or even Most Wanted. Because this film was basically Need for Speed The Run and Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. If they were to make a second sequel to this movie, then I felt like it would have been like Underground or Most Wanted. Easily. But man, definitely, if they could get back on this series, I would 100% really go for it, man. Because there's not much in terms of like films for car enthusiasts. The most recent one that I can think of is Ford versus Ferrari, which was a fantastic film, and I loved that film. But seeing this got me the really good fun and hype of Ford versus Ferrari. So yeah, that's all for the review. I honestly give the Need for Speed movie a 9 out of 10. What's your guys' thoughts on the Need for Speed movie? And are you a hardcore Need for Speed fan? Let me know in the comment section down below. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and deuces.